Okay, so now we're going to be continuing our dynamic positioning for our corner radius grind. What we've done is, as you recall, is we positioned this from center over 375 because that's 3/4. We have our wheel. This wheel sitting at 8 degrees. We can now bring it in till we touch the tool. Whenever you're doing your test swing, you want to make sure that the upper X is moved away so that you don't chip your wheel, and then you can just bring this in until you're close and then give it a little swing. Looks like we can go closer. So the fact that we have the tower rotated counterclockwise 3 degrees means we're blending with the dish of the tool down here. So you're not going to nick that face. And then when you come around to this side also, you're not going to nick that side because the wheel is sitting at a little bit of an angle. So you get a nice little tangent sweep at those two intersections where the red meets the flats. So that's it at your primary angle. If you're going to grind a secondary, for example, you could just tip up to your secondary grind, keeping an eye on your wheel, of course, so you don't chip that. And then you can just move your microscope like so until you get the view that you want for your secondary. You can basically see when that comes to touch. So you can see a couple of thousandths here. So, and since we don't want to break our wheel, so always move your upper X away a little bit. So in this case, you can see when we're swinging this radius that your position is not exactly right yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to back the wheel away a little bit. We're going to move the y-axis a little bit and then swing around this way until we get the position that we want. Anyway, very easy to position your radius. You can bring that in right till it touches. So now if we want to grind a 1/16 radius, you've established that this is exactly the center. The corner of that, the corner of the tool is right over the center. And if it's not, make the minor adjustments until you get the fit you want. If you want to grind a 1/16 radius, you would just move your wheel away 60 thou. Usually I would leave a little bit, so we'll go to 55. And then what you're going to do is you're going to move your tool in till you touch the wheel. And then to do your grinds, you're going to pivot around like this, but you're going to feed in, and that starts to produce your corner radius grind. And that's all there is to it. We're not running, so I don't want to chip my wheel.